I want to talk about the wildfires, but it's hard to talk about the wildfires because they're beyond devastating, like horrific. So I just spent probably an hour scrolling through all of the videos of like the fires and everything. And it's horrifyingly tragic. Like the wind blowing the flames, but it made me think of something that we're going to have to prepare ourselves for. A lot of people have lost everything, have lost their homes, have lost everything, and they're going to need a place to go. And it made me think of the Great Depression. Okay, the reason it made me think of the Great Depression was because when the Dust Bowl came and all the farms went dry, a lot of people packed up from those states and headed west looking for work because a lot of people were out of work. And when you heard there's work here, everybody goes. But when everybody goes at the same time, there's not as much work as there was when you heard there was work, right? And California, way, way back then, when all of those people came migrating, had like the Okies. And it was, they weren't really great to them, okay? And there's a lot of people in California who are now going to have to go back east, right? Because their homes are gone and their everything is gone and California is on fire. So now the people who left everything once and went to California, their like families 3-4 generations later are now probably gonna have to go back. So those plain states and those like California border states are probably going to see a lot of increases in their population from migration from California, just for practical reasons, like they're out of places to go. And the reason I'm concerned, and I think really kind of shaken by this, is because Donald Trump coming into the White House, we know his feelings on immigration in general. This wouldn't be immigration, it would be migration. It would be Americans going from one American state to another. But we also know how he like hates blue states and you know wants to be retaliatory. And like when a bunch of people from California start going into these states that are solidly red states, are the people there going to be welcoming? Or are they going to be just as terrible as people in California were 100 years ago? There is a painful irony to America. And I think those ironic moments or realities are meant for us to find what we can be better at, right? Like committed to liberty and freedom for all, founded on slavery. No taxation without representation. Your capital doesn't have representation, right? Like, are we going to be better in this moment or are we going to be terrible? Are we going to help Americans from California who need a new place to go find a new place to be and settle there? Or are we going to treat them the way we treat foreign immigrants? And I'm concerned.